Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Deke's secret ambitions at Forrester Creations come to light, Will struggles to cope with Luna's betrayal, and Finn unleashes his anger at Lai for her deception on Friday's The Bold and the Beautiful. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Friday, October 17, 2025, tease a day of major revelations and emotional fallout across Los Angeles. Deke Sharp takes a bold step toward his future when he introduces himself to Electra Forrester, unaware that his secret actions at Forrester Creations could soon come to light. Meanwhile, Will Spencer continues to grapple with the emotional aftermath of Luna Nozawa's shocking betrayal, struggling to understand her motives and the chaos she has caused in his life. Elsewhere, tensions erupt between Finn Finnegan and his adoptive mother, Lai Finnegan. Finn confronts her over the devastating secret she has kept about Luna's survival. With Poppy Nozawa's fury intensifying and Luna's crimes still haunting those involved, the stage is set for confrontations that could reshape several relationships. At Forrester Creations, Deke introduces himself to Electra Forrester, marking the beginning of a potential new connection. During their conversation, Deke admits that he secretly placed his portfolio in the pile of designer submissions for hope for the future's revival. He is determined to earn a spot at Forrester. He wants to do it based on his talent rather than his family ties. Hope Logan has already been impressed by the submitted designs. She is unaware that her brother is the mystery designer. Dake's plan seems to be paying off, but his secret identity could cause complications once the truth surfaces. Will Spencer still grapples with the painful reality of Luna Nozawa's betrayal. Will had been duped into believing he was with Electra when he discovered Luna had gotten drunk with him and become pregnant with his child. Luna may have been rearrested, but Will is shaken to the core and unsure what to do next. He wonders why Luna grew so obsessed with him, unable to comprehend her fixation. Even desirous of leaving the trauma in the past, Will is caught up in the repercussions of Luna's outrageous behavior. Finn finally confronts Lai about her decision to hide Luna's survival, demanding answers for her shocking deception. Lai confesses that she secretly saved Luna's life and made the rest of them think she was dead. Finn cannot comprehend his adoptive mother's actions, particularly considering the destruction Luna has brought since returning. The confrontation grows tense as Finn expresses both anger and disbelief at Lei's actions. He is forced to grapple with the moral implications of Lei's choices and the emotional fallout of learning that his biological daughter's survival was kept from him for so long. As Finn's confrontation with Lai unfolds, Poppy Nozawa arrives and overhears the truth about Luna being alive. Outraged, Poppy lashes out, furious that Lai concealed such a monumental secret. Her anger intensifies when she learns the details of Luna's behavior, especially her involvement with Will Spencer. Calling Luna a little bitch, Poppy vents her frustration at both her daughter and her sister for allowing such a situation to spiral out of control. The revelation sets off a heated family clash, exposing years of resentment and betrayal within the Nozawa-Finnegan family dynamic. While Luna remains behind bars, her actions continue to impact Will's relationship with Electra. They struggle to move forward amid the fallout from Luna's deceit. Electra, though supportive, finds it difficult to navigate the emotional weight of Will's trauma. They also struggle with the uncertainty surrounding Luna's unborn child. The circumstance brings fresh tension between them, risking destroying their bond. As Will works towards restarting his life, Luna's persistent presence and the trouble she left behind keep peace eluding the young pair. The tension in Los Angeles is mounting as The Bold and the Beautiful gears up for a Friday episode fraught with emotional reckonings, fierce confrontations, and deeply buried secrets threatening to explode. In the crosshairs are Deke Sharp's gambit to stake his claim in the fashion world, Will Spencer's shattered trust in the wake of Luna Nozawa's betrayals, and Finn Finnegan's long-delayed confrontation with his adoptive mother Lee about the shocking deception she has maintained. These three storylines, each with its own emotional weight, are poised to collide in ways that could reshape relationships and loyalties across the Forrester-Spencer-Finnegan-Carter nexus. Deke Sharp steps into a spotlight he's long coveted, slipping his design portfolio into the mix at Forrester Creations and quietly positioning himself as a contender. He confesses to Electra that he anonymously submitted his work for the revived hope for the future line, hoping to be chosen on merit, not merely family ties. She is intrigued, and the spark of professional chemistry flares. Yet under that spark lies the danger that Decker's hidden identity will be revealed. And when it is, the awkwardness between Electra and the Sharp/Logan connections may lead to betrayal, embarrassment, or worse. Meanwhile, Dake's ambition might put him directly into the path of scrutiny from Forrester's inner circle, and the question looms: will his gamble pay off, or will his secret submission become a bomb waiting to detonate his credibility and his relationships? At the same time, Will Spencer continues to reel from Luna's stunning betrayal. He is left reeling by the revelation that Luna, under the guise of closeness and manipulation, created chaos in his life, and perhaps in the lives of those he holds dear. The fact that Luna had become pregnant with his child under dishonest circumstances, and while disguising her intentions, only deepens his shock. Will finds himself wrestling not just with anger and hurt, but with confusion. Why him? What was Luna's real motive? Was it obsession, desire, vengeance, or something darker unfolding behind the scenes? He begins to question everything he thought he understood about Luna, about trust, and about what his role will be now. This internal unraveling makes it difficult for Will to move forward, even as the world around him demands that he act. Electra, trying to stand by him, struggles with the burden of his trauma and with the haunting possibility that Luna's actions will continue to cast a shadow over their relationship. With the paternity of Luna's baby creating an emotional fault line, Will's struggle becomes emblematic of how betrayal reshapes destinies, and the world he once believed he controlled is now slipping out of his grasp. Then there is Finn Finnegan, who finally faces the deepest betrayal of all, his mother Lee's decision to fake Luna's death and keep the truth about her survival hidden. In the coming episode, Finn confronts Lee with righteous anger, pressing her to explain why she orchestrated such a massive deception. Lee, cornered, must attempt to defend her choices. She admits she saved Luna's life, nursed her back from the brink, and believed she was doing what was right by giving her a second chance. But to Finn, the magnitude of her lie is not mitigated by intention. The daughter he never knew existed has returned, wrought havoc, and now his mother's hand in the deceit feels like a fresh wound. The confrontation stretches beyond anger. Finn must wrestle with loyalty, betrayal, maternal love, and the fear that the woman who raised him is capable of moral treachery. As he forces Lee to confront the consequences she unleashed, the family's fractures widen. And these threads do not run in isolation. As Finn's confrontation with Lee intensifies, Poppy Nozawa bursts into the scene, overhearing the bitter exchange. Her fury erupts when she hears that Luna is alive, unleashing caustic words and condemnation that deepen the emotional chaos. The atmosphere between the Nozawa-Finnegan branches becomes combustible as long-held resentments and secrets surface. Elsewhere, in the background of these main arcs, others feel the tremors. Brooke, Ridge, Hope, Carter, and even Deacon may find themselves drawn into the storms in unexpected ways. The revelation of Luna's survival, the exposure of Lee's deception, and Dake's risky revelation all create ripples that may bring collateral damage. Loyalties will be tested, alliances renegotiated, and characters will be forced to choose sides. In essence, Friday's episode promises not just fireworks, but the kind of emotional implosion soap operas live for. Deke's ambitious entrance into Electra's orbit may become a liability when his secret is unearthed. Will's trauma may push him to extremes, making his decisions unpredictable. Finn's confrontation with Lie will challenge the core of his identity, and in every crack of betrayal revealed, the question emerges: can anything or anyone survive the fallout intact? As tension escalates and the characters at the center of this vortex collide, viewers must brace for confrontations, revelations, and consequences. The stage is set for upheaval, and by the end of the episode, more than a few relationships may be irreparably changed.